Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Gennaro Vasquez, G-Man, here with He Who Shall Not Be Named, and ready here for another great match. Dave is playing Tim in a race to 5 in this 2017 BCAPL Wisconsin State Championship.
All right. Are they still warming up? Yep, still warming up. Can you hear me okay?
I don't think they're warming up. I think this is a live match.
Oh, they started on us?
Mm-hmm.
I told them to give us a few minutes.
Well, that was the first shot after the break.
Oh, they never listened to me.
We had Tim break dry, and Dave got up there and
Okay,
gave
looks
it a
like we're
crack.
going live here, too.
Nice.
Where's our people? We got 16 watching already.
Oh,
Watch
wow.
this. Ta-da! 2 likes. I always get my own. And we got static, really? Good Lord. I don't know what's up with the static.
Can't reboot it. Every
No,
5 minutes.
not every time. It's got to be their power problem, though. How about that, Shane? Static going away?
We'll find out in about a minute.
But they just go dang static. And actually, let me see something here. How's that? Can you hear me loud and clear? Can you hear me loud and clear?
I can hear you.
Okay. Well, I'm doodling with this
But
stuff
I've never
to try
heard
to.
you be staticky anyway. So.
Well, I'm just trying to kill the main. See if it change it a little bit. Of course, we got what, like a 2.5 minute delay. So it might be a while before Shane can tell us if it's staticky again. If it is, I promise you, it is not our equipment.
So he's gonna try. He's thinking about what he wants to do here. The one ball, at least appears like it can be made from where he's at. Might be a little bit close. Kind of give it some thought here, because even if he can successfully hit and pocket that one ball, cue ball is going to roll forward, which might put him in pretty good shape for that 5 ball. Just trying to decide if he wants to shoot the 3 ball or the 1 ball.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the static.
Yeah, taking a look at it now, that 1 ball, I'm looking at the live match at the table, and that 1 ball's pretty tight. So he's going to try the 3 ball here instead.
You keep talking, I'll keep trying to mess with this and see if we can't kill the static somehow.
All right, that sounds good.
I
At the
think
Chula
it's
Vista Resort here, playing on
power.
these wonderful diamond tables. Man, they are playing nice. They are lickety split. The rails are live. He has a chance here to potentially just pocket the 5 ball and go forward for the 1, but getting from that 6 ball, I believe, that's near the side pocket back to that 8 ball, that's going to take some doing, because that 8 ball is not in a good spot.
Huh. Well,
Actually tried to go into it and did not improve his situation. John says still staticky. It goes in and out.
yeah, I don't know. It's got to be dirty power.
That dirty, dirty power.
I've messed with everything. Well, and this morning it was gone, and then when they said it was doing it again, and we rebooted, and it went away. So it's got to be something out of my control. All right. So this is, what place are we here? This is 5th and 6th.
Is this gold division?
And yes, this is the gold division.
Well, he can definitely hit the 1 ball. The question is, what can he do with it? Can he play it off that 8 ball into the corner?
I think so. I think it's a
can.
carom shot.
Looks to me like it's going to miss. I mean, to me, it looks like it's going to hit about like half a diamond to the bottom rail, but
Do you think bottom? I think it's going to hit right here. If he's caroming.
I don't see how he can care.
Oh.
Or
Or he can
mystery
just
seat. We'll never know, isn't that? We'll never know what was
rolled
gonna
over the top.
happen.
Well, and that's one of those
We'll
things
never
where
know.
you're bridging so small. Did you see how short his bridge was?
Right.
And that's
Well,
going to
Dave
mess you up.
comes up. Dave played in the Scotch doubles yesterday.
Ball in hand.
Ball in hand. I think the 13 ball's got to go relatively soon. I wouldn't want to leave that 13 ball very long, but
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't start with the 13 actually and roll down for the position he took ball in hand at and then went back up table. He's going to have to break the 8 out.
I don't think so. I think doesn't it go into the
I
corner?
don't think so.
Into that bottom right corner.
I don't think so. I think when Tim bumped that, I think he rolled that 8 or the 1 ball up there, and I think it's got a block.
Does the side show us a better shot?
I don't think so. We got to get a camera on every side. Eventually, I'll have like 20 cameras.
Yeah, you can't tell from there. Well, that definitely is a carom, though. I mean, if it doesn't go, you could carom it off the one. Not the shot you want to be shooting for the cash, though. I think we're going to see a safety of some sort here.
Yeah, he kind of got himself in a funky spot.
Yeah, he did. The question is, how does he play it? Because he's sitting a little funny there. Just plays safe and comes back pretty much almost right where he was.
That's a pretty good lead.
It was. I can't tell. Does he have the edge? No, he doesn't. Does not have the edge of that ball. So, some kind of kick in order. He's kind of shooting right. Is he shooting 2 reels? I can't really tell what he's shooting here.
Well, I think he was trying to kick at it.
No, I don't think so.
I'm not sure what he was
To be honest,
trying.
I'm not really sure what he was doing.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no clue what he was trying to do.
The only thing I can figure was maybe try to drive it up to the other end of the table. Less chances for a breakout on the 8 ball. I mean, I don't know.
Nice little.
Yeah, that 8 ball
but
must not have went. In retrospect.
I think he's okay. He just cut the 13 in the upper left.
That's a thin cut, and the problem is that if you hit it too hard and you miss, you sell out.
Yeah, you don't want to hit too hard. He didn't do that, but he overcut it.
Well, he definitely overcompensated. I mean, he overcut it trying to hold the speed. Still no gimme, though. I mean, this is not an easy shot.
Well, and after a miscue and then whatever that next shot was,
there's even
he's got to be
potentially
feeling
a scratch.
a little low on the confidence.
Okay, he's going to bank it. Oh, that's a good shot because he's got the 13 ball there. He could even hit it a little fat and still come out okay.
Oh, he kills me with that short bridge.
It was a smart shot. That
would have been better if
that was a good choice. Just didn't hit it very well.
Yeah, if the one was in front of it, but
just bring this back out to the middle of the table, or
way over there.
Bring it back.
Well, he got into the good spot, but
he did.
Whatever works for you.
Yeah, you're kind of right. It's sort of hard, to know what these guys are going to do. Like the pros, it's a little more predictable.
It's a lot more predictable.
It's a little bit more difficult
Alright,
to
so
know
David
exactly
took
what's
a
going to
win.
happen. So.
They are both going to 5. David is a 498 Fargo rating, and Tim is a 517, so they're a fairly even match. Could be the difference of one bad roll here or there.
So what are you guys up to? It's about 10 o'clock on Friday night, and watching the live stream. Where are you watching the live stream from? What are you up to tonight?
Yeah. Let us know where you're from. I love when they tell us where they're from. And you get, what did we have the other night? We had Kuwait. We've had Portugal. And those were people that stuck around and watched the whole match.
Nice.
It's pretty cool.
John's in Las Vegas, he says.
Oh, it's got to be getting hot in Vegas now. Come check us out when we're at the Rio.
Come meet us down at the CSI Nationals in 2 months from now.
What is that, July 18th to the
2 months from
28th?
now, we'll be hot and heavy into the tournament.
Maybe we'll stick you in the booth. Make
Why
you
not?
famous.
Oh, that sounds good.
Come and hang out with the bad boys.
You don't know who John P is. John could be John Travolta. You might already be famous.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case, drinks are on him. Well, I'm going to assume I wasn't really watching, but that was the second ball break because everything's on the same side of the table.
Yeah, I agree with you. Seems unlikely on a head ball break.
The cursed. There are only 2 balls on the right side.
Med student, that's pretty good.
Gonna be an important person. I respect anybody in the medical field. Paramedics, doctors, nurses, all the way from top to bottom.
Yep. They do the world a lot of good.
Well, I think I gotta shoot that 50. God, he kills me with that short bridge. Radiologist. So you're gonna have a little glow in your eyes, huh?
Well, this next shot seems like it's a key one here. To be able to.
Well, you gotta.
I'm really thinking playing it off the 5 into the side because that might even knock out that
clear
8
out
ball
the
a
8.
little bit.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen a player with that short of a bridge.
I don't think
I mean, it's like 4
doesn't
inches.
really seem to benefit him much, does it? Unfortunately, but he's in the money.
Yeah. Watch this. Bye-bye. I'm not very nice to the buttholes in the chat room. You can't come in there and start being nasty. I just hit the delete button. Bye-bye. Chalk is Free is back. How you doing? Chalk is Free. I can tell you that it's not. I go through way too much chalk every year. Chalk is not free. let's move over to the other camera. He's trying to hog up all the camera time here. Well, that 2.5 from here looks like it's doable on the side. But I'm not sure the one goes down the rail by the 9. Well, I'll take a peek at that in a second. Oh, hit it too flat.
Well, I'll tell you what, he didn't really do a lot of damage to himself, it doesn't appear, because this guy is hooked.
To death. Yeah, he is hooked big time. However, you're sitting in that perfect spot where you just aim for that just a hair before the center diamond.
You pocket the 12, and then your
And then
great shot is rewarded by scratching into the corner
No,
pocket.
no, don't shoot that hard, man. Uh-oh. Really? Well, I'll tell you what. If he uses that short bridge and jumps, it could be interesting. That's a tight jump right there. Unless it goes. Can't really tell. But if he's shooting for the 12.
It looks like he's got probably half a foot.
Yeah, if he's shooting for the 12 ball.
Right.
If
Well,
he's shooting
I
for
wouldn't think you'd be trying for the 12 ball's a much shorter jump. I think he's trying for the 12. He's trying to jump around the edge of the 11. Which
nice
he did.
jump. Totally off balance. That's why I don't use the expensive chalk. Somebody else ends up going home with it. That was a nice jump, but I don't think he got a whole lot of reward out of it.
Hard to tell here if he can.
It looks like he's shooting the 11 off
He
the
can
2.
finagle it off that 8 or whatever. I think that's supposed to be a safety where he pocketed the 2.
He's setting up a train right there, isn't he?
Well, the way all those balls ended up on that side, we knew it was not going to be an easy run out, that's for sure.
Well, here, how do you feel about thinning the 6 and trying to make the 9? Just leave the cue ball right there.
Definitely a possibility.
I think you got to get that 9 out of the way because the 5-1 or the 2-5-1 doesn't go because the 9's kind of, you're going to get that double kiss right there.
Yeah, he almost has to do something with the 6 ball or the 4 ball.
Yeah.
Can't tell
Not sure
exactly what he has
here.
available.
I like shooting this. Well, he's going to call the 4. Well, don't shoot low. Go forward then. Well. Goldie's in the room. We got our loyal fans anyway.
Goldie, you know what? In some ways, I agree with that statement that, jumping is, it's not something that you saw years ago, but it's flashy and popular. Not, to be honest with you, I don't think it's going away anytime soon.
Yeah, no, as somebody that sets up pool tournaments for a living, I would love to see jump cues go away. Personally. Now, for the game, I think there's a draw with it. Your average Joe Blow can hop over a ball now, and for the table, I'm not happy about it. And it seems like everybody thinks, oh, hey, I'm going to a pool tournament. Great time to practice jumping. Because most pool halls and bars won't let them.
Well, this is still not an easy out by any means. That 10 ball is sitting in a funky spot. Well, okay, so you guys are against jumping. How about jumping with a full queue? If they made it so that player's going to jump with a full queue, would that ease your concerns about jumping?
Yeah. That's even worse. If you ask me, I'd rather they use a jump queue than try to jump with their full queue. Especially now that everybody's learned to jump some.
So what is it? Is it the possibility of a miscue and tearing the cloth? Is it driving
Oh,
it
it's
down
just
into the
pitting
bed
the
of the
cloth
table?
and making those ugly white marks and it
You're
you
going
know,
to get that somewhat from breaking though anyway, aren't you?
sure you get that, but sometimes you'll go in and you'll set up tables and there'll be somebody in the corner that just keeps practicing jumping in one spot. And there's some games I would like to see not.
Oh, look at this giant bag of peanut butter
He
M&Ms.
knows.
Yeah, who's your favorite now?
Mama.
Hey,
They're going to ask me who my favorite is.
she's not watching this.
This is on the stream, dude. Yeah, people talk.
Yeah, she's not watching.
You're my second favorite.
Okay, I'll take that. But you're not getting M&M's ever again because I wasn't your first favorite.
That's all right. You won't see money very often either.
I don't anyways.
Ta-da.
Well, if he can knock that one ball out or something like that.
I wouldn't even touch this 4 if I was him. Would not
Yeah.
touch that at all.
Let you do something like that.
I mean, he can still hit it.
Well, he opens up the 4. I don't know, those solids. He has to figure out something for those at some point here. They've been sitting there since the first break.
Well, now that the 9 is out there, I mean,
He's going to try to
really
draw
all
this
Dave has to
back
do
behind
is
the
get
4, I think.
get to where he can make the 2 because the 5-1's wired.
Yeah, he tried to drop below the 4 there so he couldn't just pocket the 4.
Yeah, now I just shoot that 6 ball, come up a little bit so I can shoot the 2 on the side, take care of the 5-1.
Might even be able to. I don't. Can you do the side view? Let's take a look at the angle. to
Oh,
that
I
2
suppose I could push that
ball.
button.
Thank you, sir. That's still a little hard to tell.
Yeah, I think you shoot the 6 and just come out here. Come up. Got to come up. Well, now he's going to have to shoot that 4, I think. Yeah, I think he wanted to come out over here by the spot.
Mm-hmm.
And I might have to leave it on this screen for a minute.
Well, I think, really the last thing you want to do here, almost anything you want to do if your solids is anything but break out that ball that's bunched up near the 2 ball. Really think you don't want to mess with that.
Yeah, he needed to shoot that 6 ball a little harder because now, well, he can. I think you almost have to go rail first, make the 4, and just like that. Come out, come out, come out, come out. There you go. Keep coming if you can get the 2. You're perfect.
That 2 ball must be much more accessible than I think it is. No, it's not. It's not accessible.
No, he needed to come
not
down
even close.
farther.
I mean,
But he's going to bank the 5, and
I mean, at this point, just play the carom. Play the
Yeah, I'm
carom
playing
off
the
the
1
5
ball.
into the 2.
I would have played the 1 ball.
That's
Carry him off the 5.
not
make
a
the
bad
1.
leave.
Well, let's see.
He can play it down to the corner, but even still, that still does not address the balls near the.
Well, just
middle
bank the
pocket.
14 cross side and just run the cue ball down here. Don't try to make it. And just get the cue ball right in this area. He's in a tough spot here, period. I mean, might want to just roll a 10 ball up on the 1 and try to regroup.
That's not a bad shot. That's probably a good shot. At least you are not allowing solids to have a free run. If you,
Right. Oh, really? He just called that all the way up in the corner?
mm-hmm.
Be careful. You're going to leave him a good spot on that. I think the 2 can be made over here by the spot. You get to where he can make that 2, he can get out.
Gold.
Yeah, Goldie, this is the gold division.
This is the Goldie division. I'm just kidding. It's the gold division.
Oh. Well, that would have worked if it would have dropped. Well, solids are in deep doo-doo now. That was a very good attempt.
Well, solids went from being
In charge to
yeah,
not in
solids went from
charge
being
to
kind of in the lead to all of a sudden now they're not in good shape.
dragging the butt now. Well, I'll tell you what I'm doing here is I'm going to shoot that 1. Try to get on a shot on the 5 that gives me an angle to go after that 14.
Can he make the 2 ball?
Well, I don't think so. No, he might be able to.
Or off the squeeze it off of the
This is one you got to
14
hit it with
or
draw.
whatever that's there. Well, he kind of wants to anyway because he wants
Yeah,
to
you
get
got
away
to hit.
from that 11.
You have to hit it with draw and come out for the 5. But yeah, see, you didn't roll forward. Needed that draw to get the 2 ball to roll forward.
Well, I guess we're going to find out what happens here.
Well, the table's open now.
Tim comes up. He's down 1 game to none. And a race to 5.
Well,
gold
what
division.
do you do here? Nobody ever wants to be jacked up on this shot, but if you want to hold the cue ball there so you can shoot the 11 in the bottom right or the 10
Well, he
in
could
the
really
bottom
shoot
left.
any one of the 3 balls he has on the table.
Yeah. I think you want to shoot either the 14 or 11 first, though.
You know, to avoid jacking up, I just don't think I would even shoot that ball.
I think I would have shot for the side pocket.
Yeah,
The 11
I think so
inside.
too. I just don't like jacking up to shoot that ball, especially because, as
You're
you
on the
see
rail.
here, look
Yeah.
look where he's sitting now. It's now all Dave has to do is just kind of roll, kind of towards the 8 ball there, and play this in the
5
side.
on the side,
Yep.
8 in the upper left.
Kind of academic at this point.
They're getting a little rowdy down there.
Well, Dave ready to go up 2-0.
Yes, he is. Well, we've seen that a couple times today, and then all of a sudden the other player comes back and it's a learning situation. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. Tim needs a fidget spinner. Somebody needs to get with Tim and have him make that bridge a little bigger so he can let a stroke go a little bit more. He'd be a lot more comfortable.
Yeah, I agree, Shane. Personally, I would have probably shot the ball on the side and just come off that short rail back down that way.
Yeah, ball selection can be a problem. That's usually the death of most players. You can make every shot, but ball selection get you in trouble.
Second ball break again. Ball's spread relatively nicely. Nothing went in all. Stripes, at least the first appearance, seemed to be a better option.
Except for that 9 ball by the 8, but either way you're going to have to break
Well,
out.
you do have to. I mean, the thing of it is that once you move that 14 ball, then all of a sudden solids become a better option. So you might wait a minute to, if he shoots that 14 ball, gets position on it, that 9 ball, he can nudge that 9 ball out of there pretty easily.
Well, I think I'm going for the combo on the side and working my way on that 9 now, because your 12 is blocking the 3 a little bit, and
This
that
is going to send
14's
the 10
blocking.
ball to the wrong side of the pocket to really be a natural breakout shot, though.
Oh, see, just a tad of draw, and he would have hit that 8 instead of the 9 and bumped the 8 over. Would have opened that up a little bit.
Well, the same breakout's still there. If he gets on that 14 ball in just the right way, he can kind of draw in off the rail into those balls. Not sure what that was. Kind of a punt of sorts.
Well, what is Tim going to do here? He doesn't really have a pocket for anything. I'm not sure
he
you
can
want
play
to
the
shoot
11
that
ball. I mean, he has the 11 ball, but that's not really.
No, Tim's solids. You could have him shoot the 11, but that probably wouldn't work out very good for him.
He's going to play an intentional foul safety by shooting the 11 now.
Yeah, no, he's going to shoot the 1,
Probably not. Yeah.
which should break out the 3.
I mean, I guess the one thing that you can say, Dave, leaving that 14 ball there, probably worked to his benefit for the time being because this is getting uglier and uglier.
See that in the background, a future pool player?
Yeah.
You can barely see up over the rail.
Yeah, the old body English didn't really work out that well on that shot, did it? Well, that changes the complexion of things a little bit.
Well, it makes him the owner of the 8 ball.
I don't know. That's 6 ball, 7 ball that's sitting there. I mean,
This is 5th and 6th place for the gold division. 5th and 6th for the platinum is also playing. They might actually, well, no. Yeah, they might have started the 4th place match. And tomorrow we will have the semifinals and finals of both men's divisions. And the ladies start. Well, I'll tell you, if I was Dave, I'd be a little more free stroking with the table. Tim actually has a little bit higher Fargo rating, but Tim seems to be a little tight, a little stiff.
seems like he's playing a little more cautious. He started out playing pretty loose. Now
Right, and when a player starts to play tight, jump on him. Go free stroke.
no, there's not going to be 2 tables to watch, I don't think, unfortunately.
2 tables to watch soon. No.
Because you were talking about the platinum match going on.
Yeah, it's already started, so and that's their last match of the night tomorrow. I'm probably going to put a camera on 2 tables just in case the play kind of bottles up a little bit. That way you can watch on the mini screen one match and we can jump back and forth. Everybody wants to kind of get done quick tomorrow so they can play minis and get their party on before the team starts Sunday morning. I can't say I don't blame them. Holiday weekend.
Oh boy, I was drawing that ball all day long.
Yeah. Well, go ahead and shoot the 9 now. It's a freebie. There is a mess down here.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because it sort of all started in the middle. Then it all sort of congregated to the left side. Now it all kind of
Scratch.
congregated to the right side of the table.
Well,
Can you make
ball in hand
Can you
could
make
change.
that 3 ball there?
No. No, I'm pretty sure the 12 has got it blocked.
What do you do here?
Honestly, I think I would put the cue ball up there so I could just roll the... I'll put the cue ball right here and shoot the 1 just to here. And let the cue ball sit right here.
That would be a good option. Another option I see is, I mean, if let's say you wanted to try to run it out.
Oh, is he gonna try? He's just gonna try to put that in front. I don't like this because I don't think you gain a whole lot. By shooting the 1, you separate the balls and you increase your odds of getting ball in hand again, where you can actually make things happen. See, he left that pocket open.
He barely got a rail. Left the pocket open, but I don't know if he can cut the ball or
Well,
not.
I think, well, he doesn't have to. He can cut it right into the rail. It's going to come off the 3 and go right in the pocket. He can hit that a little on the fat. And I'd do it with inside English and try to bust everything out of the way. Try to cut it as thin as you can and bring that cue ball right through here. You got 9 as your protector. If you break this out, you're in great shape.
Yeah, I don't think either of these players are used to thinking safety first when they get up to the table.
Be careful, you don't hop off the table here. Oh, well,
Or
good Lord,
miss
you got
the
to hit.
ball.
Oh, look at this.
Well,
And we'll start shifting them to the other side. Feeling a little one pocket, are we?
well, we had him on on the left side, and then we got him on the right side. Might as well start
Put 'em
knocking
back.
him back to the left side again.
Starting to get flashbacks of my military days. Move these sandbags over there. Move them back. Wow. Yeah, he kind of swung at that a little quick. I think he had the right idea.
Can the 1 ball be made?
Well, got to move that 12.
Load up on running English, maybe. But the problem with doing that is then the cue ball is going to kind of get trapped up there. So
Well, if you do it right, he's got the 5. If he goes up just a little, he's got the 7, which break out that 1. Yeah, he didn't get it out of there.
yeah. Well, he's got the 7. I mean, he's making balls, but
And the 5 goes by in the lower right. But with that 9 sitting up there, you got to figure out how to get that out of there. And the 1 ball, I don't think it's makeable.
the 1 ball is makeable, but it has to be a very thin hit. You'd have to be kind of like between the center pockets in the middle of the table to make it.
Well, we appreciate everybody watching Bad Boys TV. This is the 5th and 6th place match of the Gold Division. Don't forget to hit that like button. That helps us bring the streams to you for free.
Boy, that looked a little weird, didn't it?
It did look weird. Let's
That was a foul, I believe. Watch it again. Let's rewind it again.
Well, I have such a hard time backing up the video. What? Nope.
Still looks like a foul to me.
It does look like one, but I can't call it from here. But because we don't have the right angle, but yeah, it did look like a foul to me.
Referee was not consulted, so it's
What are you gonna do with that 6 ball? Oy. He leaned that one in.
well, I think the 6 ball does go up past the 12, but
And then you're gonna be banking that one. Well, yeah, I don't think you can hit it with enough speed to go over there and break out that ball.
how long is that?
What's he looking
It
at?
feels like that 9 ball's been sitting there for half an hour. Like nobody's even come close to
Really?
thinking about that 9
He is
ball.
banking this? Did he just call that cross corner?
Maybe he's thinking of that for shape.
Wow.
Seems like a
Yeah,
cut shot
he's
to
looking
me.
at a bank cross
Seems
corner.
like a cut shot to me. I think you can squeeze it by there.
Well, I think all Dave's got to do is shoot the 10 and call safe. Make it.
You could. I mean, neither of these guys both seem reluctant to play safeties, so it's also possible he's just going to pocket a ball here and try to use the 10 to break it out. If he slows down, he's got a good angle to do it.
Well, is he sitting on the right spot? Because to me, I thought that was a lot closer to the point. And he missed.
A swing.
He gave it a swing.
And a miss. But he lined up perfect almost. He can cut this ball in, come straight back across the table.
He could split the wickets.
A little bit of a flyer, but
Oh, you got to make sure you don't back it up and do that. Because ball in hand, like, chick, 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 chick.
oh, how did that ball stop? All of a sudden, it put the brakes on.
What you gonna do now?
Well, I think we're going to find out if the bank is open still.
Wow. Yeah, this is where I play the safe. I just nudge the 8 to the rail and put the 8 in the...
I told you,
Cue
these
ball
guys are
side
not
to
thinking
side.
safety first.
Now he's gonna go back for that side pocket shot. Whoa, whoa. Wow. Goldie says hit and hope.
Turn off the fan.
See, now this is where I think his short little bridge is massively detrimental to his shot. On a cut thin like this, I gotta have a long bridge and just let that stroke roll out smooth. Honest to God, I don't know how he shoots that way. I couldn't do it. Oh, torture. Oh,
Yes, he
Dave.
was trying to cut that, Goldie. If you're referring to trying to cut the one ball to the corner, yes, he was trying to cut that.
Well, I don't know if you caught it on the camera, but his backhand, Tim's backhand is really tight too. For the
I just bake,
fundamentals
bake,
he
and
had
just
was
bake
really
and
tough.
bank and just do or die here. I think it's kind of what you're looking at.
Well, he's got to now. I don't see a safety here.
Is he cutting it? Kind of looks like he's cutting it. He was banking it. Bank's a little short. Come a little short on that one. But he hit it hard, so that probably shortened up the angle some too.
Yeah, a little softer, and he might have made that one.
All right.
Dave is taking a 3-0 lead. Good God, I can't speak now.
It feels later than it than it
What are you
is.
talking about? It's 10:30. That's late.
Okay, Grandpa, we got you up past
Yeah.
5 p.m.
Yeah, that's a true story. Well, I couldn't go to sleep till like 3 last night, and I'm looking at some of you guys, some of you crazy people out there on Facebook. It's like, oh my Lord. That's as far as I'll take that conversation.
That reminds me, and this has no relevance to anyone, but it's kind of a cute story. My grandfather, when he got into his mid-80s, he started to kind of get dementia and lived right next door to him, the apartment next door, and went over to his house, and he had his pajamas on. It was 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and he's ready for bed. He's watching Wheel of Fortune, which of course was his favorite show. Loved never missed Wheel of Fortune.
Oh my God.
And
yeah.
and he's like, son, don't you know what time it is? It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Ay, ay, ay.
What is it with old people in People's Court, Wheel of Fortune, and The Price is Right? My grandmother will watch those People Court judge shows
Oh, like
all-
Judge Judy
oh,
and People's
man.
Court, Judge Wapner.
all frigging day. I was sitting with her once. I'm like, oh, hey, Grandma, you realize this is the 3rd time this episode has been on today? I just like these shows. Oh, okay. I don't get it.
Well, they started to get more and more contentious even as time went on. Like Judge Wapner, he would come in there and he would issue his opinion on everything. Then Judge Judy kind of turned up, and then was it Joe Brown? Judge Joe Brown? What's the one where
Either
he laid it down?
you're
He
older
didn't.
than you say you are, or you got a lot of old people hanging around you because you know all the judge shows. I'm just saying. You're over here listing them off. Judge who? Judge Brown, Judge... Yeah. G-Man's got them all. Guess what G-Man does when he's not at pool tournaments and at work? Oh, Lord. Brings
Jerry
back Jerry
Springer.
Come
Jerry.
on. What was the other guy? Maury?
Maury. I never liked Maury as much as Jerry.
I used to like to watch Phil Donahue. Are you that old?
No.
You don't
No,
know
I
who
just
Phil
kid.
Donahue
I
was?
know who Phil Donahue
Yeah, you
is.
son of a... Yeah, he was going out and Oprah came in and I quit watching TV. I really, we watch a lot of television, but it's not television. We watch Netflix. I own probably...
Love Netflix.
I
What do you like on
probably own
Netflix?
1,200 movies.
What do you like on Netflix nowadays?
Let's see. What are we doing right now? Nurse Jackie right now.
Oh, really?
It's kinda
Yeah, Nurse Jackie.
entertaining.
Yeah. That's a popular one. Orange is the New Black has a new season coming out.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Yeah, I think we're a season behind on that. Because we're on the road all the time, we just kind of go home and we go, okay, what series is out? And I try not to watch anything that doesn't have at least 3 seasons.
Right.
And then we'll watch it and we binge watch it until we're caught up.
House of Cards, of course. Is
I love
good.
that show.
That's coming up. That's coming up real soon. That's coming up like in a couple days, I think. It's coming
Kevin
back out.
Spacey is just Kevin Spacek is just he's phenomenal. I love that dude. He's great.
That was a good shot. Wow.
Look at that. Ta-da.
That was by far the best leave of the match, I think, so far.
That was very, very well
4-0.
done.
That puts him on the hill now.
Yeah, that was
I'll tell you
very
the other
well
show.
done.
The other show to watch if you have never seen it, and I don't really like the name. It's kind of a terrible name. Peaky Blinders. Have you ever watched that
Oh,
movie? That show, I'll tell you, Peaky Blinders is really good.
Well, send me a list of the shows you watch.
It's Peaky Blinders is kind of like Sopranos meets Downton Abbey. It's kind of like gangsters.
Did you like Downton Abbey?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. You can learn a lot from what people watch. Brett Baker won't watch TV unless it's a serial killer, so that tells you a lot. He really do. I'm like, did you ever see this movie? Nope. He won't watch Harry Potter. I'm like, really, dude? Magic doesn't do it for you? He's like, nah, if it won't be real, I don't want to watch it. But he'll watch serial killer stuff. Okay, you're creepy, dude.
Probably like Dexter then.
Actually, he said he didn't really care for Dexter. I did like Dexter.
I like Dexter too.
I did. Because, deep down, everybody's got that list of people
Did you kind of wonder a little bit?
that you want to do that to. Yeah, interesting. I'll make a list of the stuff we watch. You make a list of your stuff. You can learn a lot from each other that way. I'll tell you the one I really liked was, I didn't think I was going to like it either. The hell was the name of that one? The one with the teacher who started dealing meth?
Oh, Breaking Bad.
Yes.
Oh,
that
the
was
best
awesome.
ever. Oh, I
that
love
was
Breaking
awesome.
Bad.
And I love the fact that they actually had an ending.
Yeah, that was
Nothing pisses
that
me
was
off
one of the
more
better
than
endings
no
I think
endings.
of all time. And
Yeah.
you watching Better Call Saul?
I haven't watched that one yet.
Oh,
I figured I'd
it's
let it
good.
get a few seasons in. He was excellent in Breaking Bad.
Love Better Call Saul. They're about ready to wrap that up here in a week or so, the finale for this season.
We've been doing The Walking Dead, which is getting frustrating. at the
Yeah,
moment.
Walking Dead, yeah. Negan, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I'm so tired of him. They need to rattle some cages. Game of Thrones, I love that show.
Game of Thrones, final season coming up.
What? I thought they
Mhm.
were doing 2 more.
I don't think so.
I thought they were going to do 7. This ain't the 6th one, is it? Kenny read the books, and he said they're like 2 books behind. They got a lot to make up. So I don't know. They better not be final season. That'd
Well, I
piss
think
me
they're
off.
and they're abbreviated. I know this season is 6 episodes.
Well, I know they had to do the stall because now they're in the winter, so they had to wait for the weather
Right.
to change where they were
Yep.
filming.
They filmed that like in Romania or someplace like that in Europe.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, I can't really think of what we've been watching lately because there's been a lot of great movies that have come out, and I usually just wait for the DVD, unless it's summertime and I can go to the drive-in. I have like 1,200 DVDs in my house.
I don't really watch DVDs so much anymore. Now everything is Netflix. You just stream Netflix or something.
Yeah, there's some stuff I just like to go back and, I don't know, nostalgic, I guess. Plus, we can throw them in the car and take them with us. We hit the road. Sometimes we'll just grab like 6 or 8 movies because you can watch them in a semi and you don't have to have the internet to do it. Because, driving across country, sometimes you end up in, there's not internet for miles and miles.
Well, I think he's jumping and trying to play this combo on the side.
Well, to me, it looks like he's got a hit. Man, he's got a long way to go with a stroke like that. And he got there.
Yeah, he sure did.
That was pretty good. Gonna do it again?
Oh, Goldie, your prediction, you finally missed one, bud. He made it.
Yeah, Goldie's lost all credibility. Oh my lord, he's doing it again, really? Well, it worked last time. All right, Goldie's going to make this one.
What's he even shooting at? Oh,
oh my god, he did it again. Go on, hook him again. See, Goldie, it's a good thing he did that quick, or you would have bet he couldn't. You'd have been 0 for 2 on that. Oh, man.
Well, what do we do here? Play the 15 off the rail off the
I have
2?
no idea. I surrender.
It is a little difficult to tell what he's going to do, isn't it?
You know, I need a friend that has graphic skills because I need to be able to push a button and some little dude run across the screen there with a little white flag waving it. Because I surrender. I have no clue what the heck these guys are doing. I just hope they're having fun.
Well, I think we're cutting the 11 ball. He's like any realm of caution is like completely out the window at this point. He's just going for it.
I don't know. I will say, I agree with some of you in the chat room. Look at that.
It's so weird because
Tim
like the
is
novelty
the most,
shots, yeah, he's
but
gonna
you know he is the most unorthodox shooter I've ever seen.
Well, here
His
comes the
backhand
jump
is
cue
tight.
again.
His bridge is like 3.5 inches long, and has he got a jump cue out again?
Oh, I think he has to, doesn't he?
No, isn't that, no, that's a 12 ball there. I think he's looking to see. Dude,
Oh,
I don't even know.
I missed the 12 ball being there.
He might shoot the 12, 6, 15 combo in the side. Who knows?
Bank the 12 ball back up to the bank the 12 ball back up to the corner where the cue ball is. Break it out.
No, I'm not dissing the guy. He's made some great shots.
Absolutely. Those I'll tell you what, those jump shots, I wouldn't have probably even have tried them.
He made 2 in a row.
Well,
That
he made
11
that
ball
other
was a
one.
nice little
He
shot.
made the other one
Yeah,
the
he
game
made that
before
one earlier.
in the side
Yep.
pocket.
Yeah, I think he's 3 out of 4. Can you guys say that?
He's banking
And
this
2 of those weren't
12
easy at
ball
all.
to the side pocket.
Watch it. I don't know why I didn't call the corner. He's out.
He's kind of left him a little weird here.
He did. I'm kind of rooting for Tim to get a couple games here now because he came with some shots. Yeah, goalie. Yeah, he called that. Wow. Yeah, neither one of these players have a whole lot of safety built into them.
There's sort of that mentality in some areas, though. I'd be interested to know what areas they're from because some of those people, some areas safety play is still not considered cool.
Oh,
so
well,
it's
hey, I'm not going to lie
considered
to
cool,
you.
so.
When I first started playing pool, probably the first 2-3 years, I started playing in the military and I got out and then I went up to Alaska.
No,
And
the stripe is not blocking the 8-ball.
No. If I could see the ball, I could make it, but I knew nothing about pool. And I had never played a pool player for about 1.5 years, 2 years. And I started playing league, and everybody said, hey, you got to go play in this pool tournament. And it was at Mark Griffin's pool hall. And I'd never even been in a pool hall at that time. And I went in Calcutta for like $10. I'm in the top 8. I'm playing a guy. I got him down 3-0 in a race to 5. And all of a sudden, he goes, safe. And I said, what?
Like, what is that?
And he said, safe. I go, what the hell is that? He goes, I'm playing a safe. Not going to call a ball. I'm like, whatever. Right?
Yeah.
He plays this safe. I walk up to the table. And now I got attitude now. I'm like, you chicken. I 3-rail kick, almost make my ball. And he goes, well, you're not supposed to shoot at that. I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, safe. So he plays another safe. Well, and then I try another crazy 3-4 railer, and I missed the ball. I was close, but I missed the ball. He gets ball in hand, runs out. Now I'm frustrated. And he picked up on it real quick. And he just kept playing safes when I'm looking at going,
Right,
what?
because you
Run
have
out.
no idea how to respond to a safety.
Right, I don't know
right?
what the hell he's doing, right? I'm
Right.
going for the great kicks. And he ends up beating me. You know, and I was happy with my finish because I'd never played in a tournament before. And
Sure.
he comes over after the tournament, and he ends up winning it. He says, look, come in on Friday night. I want to work with you. He says, because you shoot like God, man, but you don't know how to play pool at all. So I did. I went in on Friday, and he started teaching me how to play safe. And then, you know, after about 6 months of that, he says, now let's go play golf. I'm like, golf? So we went over to the snooker table. He taught me how to play golf, and I played golf for like 2-3 years. I didn't even play pool. And I'll tell you what, golf helped my game so much because now I could play safe with only one ball on the table. And I made a lot of money playing golf. Yeah, he saved my pool game.
Yeah, it seems
I
like
didn't know anything before
a
that.
lot of people have that. But it almost sounds like I'm making this up, but I swear I'm not. There's a guy that I played against. He was this older guy named Oli, and Oli was a florist, but he was also a really good player. And one night in league, he must have played 30 safeties against me, and from that point forward, he had controlled the entire night. I couldn't make a ball.
Right.
And so from that point forward, I'm like, you know what? Maybe next time I play him, I'm going to start playing safeties. So I tried it, and then that's essentially where it kind of got built into my game because back in the day, I remember playing in a bar tournament where I played an intentional foul safety because like I was so hooked. There's no way I could make
Right.
it. So I pushed my ball up, or I pushed this guy's ball right up next to the 8 ball. And he looks at me and goes like, I think you did that on purpose.
I'm like, oh, no way.
I don't really like that. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I did not know what a safe was.
Well, if he could make that 2 ball, Dave's kind of sitting open here, so.
Yeah, I'm not sure he can see enough of that 2 ball. I think it's going to put it right on the point.
Almost have to try something with it, though. I mean, what else? What other shot is there, really?
Well, you got the 4 ball, and you can go over there and break him out. And it looks to me like he's playing a safety. Yep,
Well,
I think he's got him.
With Tim's,
Is that the first safety this whole night?
with Tim's jumping ability, this is.
Against the 3? Yeah. He's going for it. He's going to go get the... He needs to give that jump
going
to a
airborne
special
unit.
name.
Yeah, no kidding. My goodness.
Yeah, okay. That's what I'm going to do. Loosen up the shoulder. He makes this one.
Oh, he's got to get some elevation on this baby because.
He got some distance to go.
Yeah, he's got to get some elevation on this one. He's really loosening. You can't see it on camera, but he's really getting that shoulder loose.
It's up here. They can see that.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing the kind of that dart jump.
And he's been nailing it.
Yeah.
Look at the... Well, he got it over it. That was a tough shot.
His jump stroke is almost longer than his than his regular bridge.
Oh, man. Wow. See, I don't like that shot.
So why wouldn't you play the 4-ball up in the corner?
Exactly. That's exactly
Play
what I
the
was
4-ball
thinking.
up in the corner.
I don't like that either.
Yeah, he can get out this way, but it's.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to shoot the 3, then the 2. But you need to be on the right side of that 4 or you're running into trouble.
It must have been what it was. The light got in his eyes. Yeah, I don't know about using the 4-ball to transition to the 8. That's
No, I didn't like that either. The 2-ball would have been the perfect ball. Oh, see?
and
Hey,
now it's lights out.
Well, just power stroke that with a lot of inside English, bank it cross side, and have the English tick the cue ball.
Couple rails around.
Cue ball go
4
here
rails
and then-
around, 5 rails
Ah,
around.
just right there. Just put a super power on it. Yeah.
He's,
Did
he's
he
not-
even aim that shot?
he's not going to.
These two guys right here, this man right here, and this man right here, with some training, could be very wicked pool players for league. He just drills that cross side, and I don't even think he aimed at it. He just kind of went, I'm going cross side. Wham! A little fine tuning, and these two would be dangerous.
Look at that shot.
Look at that.
Wow. Holy. I was not expecting that.
Well, David is going to play the next match, which I do believe is tomorrow morning. Well, no, 4th place. I think they got to play again.
Take him to Ole.
Take him to Ole. There you go. Hey, it's nice to know you guys are listening to us. I don't know. Are we supposed to have? I don't think we have another match tonight. What a match! No, look, he said
Let's watch him shoot this again here. Oh, that was not a got over that
he
ball.
got a little better aim.
Yeah,
though.
but it would not have gotten over that ball.
I don't know. Let me check and see.
No, guys, I think that's
I
it.
think it's it. Yep, that is it for tonight, guys. 10 a.m. tomorrow. We will have a 3rd place match, and then we got some finals coming. So check back with us in the morning. Make sure you subscribe to the Q Sports International channel on YouTube. And since we're done for the night, you got time. Go ahead and do it right now. Click the like button, and then go to badboys.tv and subscribe. And when you hit the subscribe button, a little bell will come up. Click on that. That way you get notified at other events that we do straight to our channel.
Have a
Thanks
good night,
for joining
guys.
us.